We're just learning, just into CNN, that Michael Sam has been drafted by the St. Louis Rams. This was the 7th round of the NFL draft. It was supposed to end about an hour from now, so not at the very, very bottom of this draft situation. But let's go back to our panel and get a reaction. First to Margaret Hoover. What do you think?
You and I were right here on set, and we put our hands up, and I put my hands up. I won't speak for you. Very excited, enthusiastic. I think it's a good day against the backdrop of what's happened with the NBA recently. It's a very good news for the NFL. But the point is here is that he was drafted because he's an excellent football player. He was SEC defensive player of the year. He would have been the only one not to have been drafted actually in history. Got it in the 7th round. Of course, anticipation was probably very high. But this is great for Michael Sam because he's an excellent player, and it will also be a groundbreaking moment for the NFL and a groundbreaking season.
Well, he said that he wanted to be treated as an NFL player, as a football player, really, judged as a football player, not as a gay athlete. That's not why he wanted to be drafted. So, LZ, what's your take on this?
Well, it's a good situation for him in St. Louis because of the coach there. You know, Jeff Fisher is someone who's a strong coach, a strong presence in the locker room, a strong personality in the media in terms of what they were allowed to happen and not happen surrounding his team. You know, there was some chatter about possibly going to, like the Jets. I know some people were excited maybe the Jets would draft. Bad situation. Not the same sort of control in the locker room, not the same sort of control of the media. That could have been a very difficult situation. So, assuming he makes the team, just because you're drafted doesn't mean you make the team. Assuming he makes the team, there will be interest, obviously, because it is historical. But Jeff Fisher is the kind of coach that would be able to curtail that and help us stay focused in on football.
So, Samantha, do you think that teams were worried that this might be a media distraction?
I don't know. With the NFL, I mean, they are no stranger to controversy, from some players being convicted rapists or with domestic violence or Michael Vick. So I think that they're very savvy in the PR realm. So, and to be honest, I think that this has been a great moment for them to adopt many policies to embrace openly gay athletes and gay coaches, which they have. So I really do commend the NFL. And you know what? He is a fantastic player, as everyone has already stated. And players should be evaluated by their caliber of athleticism and their game rather than their sexual orientation. And that's exactly what happened today.